Hello, my name is Brayson Mervin. Today I am doing my informative presentation number 2. Today my presentation will be about the copyright problems in video game industry and how that links to other problems in media. First, I would like to explain briefly what copyright is. Copyright is when you take an original idea that you have made and you claim exclusive rights to it, meaning no one else can use this. If they do, they're getting a big lawsuit. This brings me immediately to my first instance. My first instance was brought to me by Charlie White, aka Moist Critical. He showed me and his other audiences this huge lawsuit between Nintendo and the Pokemon Company in this game called Palworld. Palworld is an open world game where it claims different ideas, meshes them from different video games they've seen, transforms them, shifts them, and expands upon them and makes this huge, gigantic game that everybody absolutely loved for about 2 months. Well, Pokemon claimed, hey, this game's stealing our ideas. Palworld used the fact that they used little creatures to fight and do different things for you. And Pokemon was like, hey, that's not fair. They're using our idea. As of a few weeks ago, I believe, this lawsuit was thrown out the window. And this was a huge deal because Pokemon had never lost a lawsuit. Everything had gone their way, and all of a sudden this huge company, and Nintendo and Pokemon Company, had odds against them. My annoyances with this is the fact that Pokemon thinks they can sue Palworld. Palworld, like I said, takes all these ideas from different video games, meshes them together, creates something completely new, and they still feel that this is their property. I just don't see it. My second instance would be presented by Jacob Wiebe. He's this influencer as well. He creates skit videos, but this one specifically was about a game called Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Now, this game was made by Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Is big, huge company, where it used this thing called the Nemesis system. The Nemesis system is a system where you, the player, can do anything to absolutely anyone, and the people you do that to will remember it, whether it's positive or negative, and it will alter their actions in the future. So it's basically real life. When you talk to somebody, you say something mean or nice, 5 years later, they still remember it, and their opinions alter because of you. Now, in this game, it obviously takes it to more drastic situations where they come and try and kill you, or they're now your friends. But basically, Middle-earth came up with this system called the Nemesis system and copyrighted it. And they got away with copywriting it. This is not a system that we hadn't seen before. This system was in multiple games that were made 5 to 10 years before this game. So why can they patent this? Why can they copyright a system that we had already seen in previous games? Not only that, but they now have the copyright to this system until 2036. That means another 11 years. My biggest problem with this is that not only was it not an original idea, but since the game was made, which was 7 years ago, we haven't seen this system be used, not even by Warner Bros. So they patent a system that not only is pretty creative that they didn't make, but they haven't used it since, and it's been 8 years, and we most likely will have another 11 years of it. I believe that the copyright system that especially these two major companies have made can create further lasting problems. We see this in all types of things, like YouTube videos. We've seen many lawsuits or threats of lawsuits just because someone is reacting to another video or even just references their video. A lot of people think they can get away with copyright even if the video is an original idea. You get tons of, people playing a video game, you react to it, they sue you over it. They didn't make the video game. They didn't make the idea of playing video games. How can they sue it? Even if it is their content, you are shouting out that content just by looking at it. I also believe that this could leak into other medias such as movies. someone comes up with a slightly original thing, not even slightly original, they come up with a movie that has been, the same exact setting, background, theme as any other movie, but now they can claim copyright because, hey, our idea was slightly different, or our idea was the exact same, but we want it now. I think this leaks into other things. I mean, when you think these games are taking ideas that were previously used or are now being twisted and used, but aren't the same, you apply that to anything you do in real life or any media you've seen. I mean, newspaper articles, the Wolf of Wall Street Journal, or the Wall Street Journal can now claim, hey, we do newspapers, so nobody else can do newspapers. I think the main problem, it creates a monopoly almost if major companies start to see this. And I think that lingers to other, just who would want that? In conclusion, I really think the problem with copyright can create lasting problems with just media in general. These two instances I presented in the presentation really do frustrate me, as well as other audiences. I think we should take these instances, apply it to other media, and really, really try to not let it linger around any longer. I'd like to ask the viewers to engage in this video. I think it'd be a nice conversation to have between everybody. Other than that, thank you for watching, and tune in for the next one.